is literally like the 6th time I'm filming this intro cause my hair sucks. So many people have been asking me questions on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WeChat, Snapchat, YouTube, even email, and it's all about SPM and stuff. So I was like, I can't answer that much question, and yeah, the questions are all almost the same. So I gather you guys at Askfm, which is a platform for you to ask me questions. If you haven't followed me on Askfm, just follow me. You can ask me all sort of questions. Username will be down below. I gather the questions and here am I answering them because I feel like it's easier when I talk and explain, you know, rather than typing it out and you don't get it and I don't like, you know what I mean? And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so because that will mean a lot to me. And yeah, let's just get started with the video. So yeah, let's go. What time do I normally sleep? What time do I normally sleep? So I will only study till 10:30, that's my maximum. Sometimes I'll just delay till 11. I'll never go more than 11 or more than 11:30 on a normal day. If it's exam, then maybe sometimes a little bit later. But normally I'll sleep in between like 10:30 to 11. I mean, I'll stop studying at 10:30 to 11. And then I'll just go on my phone and just check my social medias because I have been missing out. I always sleep early. Okay, during exam time, I always sleep before 12 AM because I will wake up early to study. Yeah, I won't study till late night because my mom always tells me this. If you're tired, it's no point studying because your brains are literally like not awake and they're not fully paying attention, so it's no point. So why don't you go and sleep early and wake up, recharge the brain or something, I don't know, and then study from there. I'll wake up sometimes around 4 AM or 5 AM just to study. How do I manage my time between homework and workbooks? Homework and workbooks. Okay, the thing about me, right? I don't really do homeworks. I don't do homeworks like for karangan, essay, I don't do them. I don't know, I just can't do them. I always tend to finish them at school so that I have time for workbooks and self-studying at home. Even if I can't finish them, right, I will finish the school works first, then only workbook. Sometimes I don't really do my homeworks so. That's why I have time for workbooks. Okay, next. This is a really frequently asked question. How do I stay motivated? How do I stay motivated? I don't know. Because in my class, there are a few people that are very competitive. It's common standard lah. Very competitive. That is one of the reasons. Second of all, I always think ahead. Like, you know, when I get my results, I don't want to, you know, cry because of my results are bad and stuff. And also teacher put high expectations on me and it just kind of pressured me a little bit and motivate me to study. When I was from 5, then seniors came and took their results and stuff. And some of them are not happy with their results. So I was like, I don't want to be like that. So that is how I stay motivated. Try and mix with people that always study and care about education. Maybe that will gain you some motivation somehow. Another frequently asked question. How do I memorize my sejarah notes? A lot of you have been asking me to show you my notes closer and clearer. So I'll be where should I post it though? I'll answer one question on Askfm regarding sejarah notes and then I'll upload it over there. So to those that want to see my notes closer, just go over there, just scroll to the picture. I don't know where is it. I don't know when will you scroll, so yeah, just scroll down. And yeah, how do I memorize? So really at first it was very tough, to be honest. It was so difficult to memorize, but then somehow I just did, you know. I just kept reading them. At the very beginning, you have to read it every day and memorize it every day. At the very beginning stage, it's very difficult, trust me, but don't give up over that. Just keep memorizing. If you can't remember, right, of course you can't remember it in like 1 or 2 days. It will take a week if you want to fully conquer that chapter. So there was this chapter, Bani Umayyah Bani Abbasiyah. That part, oh my gosh, since Form 4, I have no idea what are they talking about. I don't even give a damn about it, you know. I was like, whatever lah, whatever, I'll just wait till the last minute. Like, even till Form 5, I still don't get it. I'm like, what are they talking about? There's just so many things that I can't remember. Like, literally the whole chapter, I hated the whole chapter. But after doing my notes, for my essay, for my midterm essay part, I got 20 out of 20 for that chapter. I was like, wow. And that chapter literally became my favorite chapter. So it's the same thing. I did the notes on the A4 paper. If you don't know what notes am I talking about, just watch my study tips video. I just sat down here and memorized all the time. Trust me, it's very difficult. It's normal. Don't think you're stupid or anything. I do get that feeling, okay? So yeah, just keep reading. Don't give up. After you get the hang of it, after you can memorize and conquer the chapter, you'll love that chapter. Trust me, it's very easy. Another one is, how do I improve my English slash essay, okay? Actually, I started making effort to improve my essay and English during Form 5 also. Around February or March, I actually make effort to improve my English. So what I do is, I started reading newspaper every day. I asked my mom to, you know those newspaper men, I asked them to like deliver it every day so that I can read it. There will be words where I don't understand. I'll Google and search for the meaning and then jot it down. That's what I did. Newspaper is a very cheap but very helpful source of reading. Yeah, I just read newspaper. Look, there's like a bunch over here. Oh, another frequently asked question, like everyone just kept asking me this question that I was like, I answered it already a lot of time. The question is, do you go for any tuition? If for SPM, which is Form 4 and Form 5, I didn't go for tuition during Form 4. Like the whole year, I just studied myself. Form 5, I also studied myself, but I did took a few months. It just got darker. So bluish. It just got darker. During Form 5, I also studied on my own, but I did took a few months of admits class. It was not a permanent thingy. A few months before SPM, I also didn't take the admits class. The rest I studied on my own. Even if you don't go for tuition, don't feel demotivated. You will surely feel like you miss out because your friends are all going for tuition. I really did feel the same. I was like, what if they learn something extra over there and I don't? I still managed to study it on my own. Tuitions are nothing. If you have your own time management, self-discipline, and you have your own motivation to study. A thing about me is I really does appreciate my teachers' help. I always ask questions. For me, right, I don't go for tuition, so when I do workbooks and I have questions that I don't get it, I'll like mark it down, circle the question, bring to school the next day. So yeah, normally I'll gather a lot of questions, then I'll ask one shot, so it will be least annoying. Now we'll move on to those random questions. What types of song do you prefer when you are studying? I don't listen to songs when I'm studying. For MATs and Maths, I'll listen to songs. I'll listen to those like pop songs, especially during night time when I feel very sleepy. I'll just on those songs loud so that I can recharge myself. That's how I recharge myself actually, even for any subject. When I feel sleepy during exam time and I still want to continue studying but I still can't get it, I'll just put on earphone, on the song and blast it, and I'm just like awake. Do you study every day? Yes, I do study every day. So I think most of you would know. Sometimes I have shootings. I do go for a lot of stuff. So if on that day I have those kind of stuff, then I won't study. But I will still bring a book along with me. So whenever there's free time, I'll just read. Normally I'll bring sejarah lah. What time do you study? For weekdays, I start at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. Then I'll take like an hour break. Then I continue studying till 10:30 to 11. That's my basic time. And as for weekend, I tend to wake up very early on during weekends. Sometimes I'll start studying at 7:30 a.m. Yeah. Trust me though, even if you study in the morning, sometimes I'll feel very sleepy and like, lazy, you know, and stuff. You have those days, you know, every now and then. Don't worry, it's very normal. I prefer studying at night actually. In the morning, I just can't. There's so many distractions at home. Another frequently asked question, how do you study for economy? Really though, at first I was also like, what the hell, I don't get it, you know, like Form 5, all the bank and stuff. I can't remember. I don't know how I study also. Basically, right, I just do workbook. Sometimes I don't do it. I just refer answer and see how they answer, and through that I memorize the notes. Sometimes I'll just open my textbook and memorize it through there. It really depends on you actually. If you're good at memorizing, just do the memorizing method. If you're not good at memorizing method, just use the activity book method where you look at the question, you do, then you memorize from there when you do mistakes and stuff. Which month did you started to do revision for SPM? I started in January Form 4. Yeah, I just started earlier. I just study every time. I just want to include a few more tips that I've forgotten to include in the last study tips video. First one is my timetable during exam month. If you watch my last SPM tips video, I have a study schedule where I study one subject per day. But during exam time, when I get that exam timetable, I will sit down and analyze it as well. Like a week, 2 weeks before exam. We'll call it the exam schedule. I'll start the exam schedule 1 week before the exam. First, I will jot down the first day of the first week before exam, if you get it. Let me just give you an example. My exam is starting on the 8th of April. Let's just say 8th of April. A week before is 1st of April. Okay, so I'll start from 1st of April, 2nd April, 3rd, 4th, 5th till the last day of my exam. From there, I'll slowly fill in what subject to study on that day. If on the 8th of April I'm having BM, then I'll study BM on 7. I'll write that first. I'll write BM. So I'll add BM and another subject. So if you think like BM you don't really need to study and you only have novels to memorize, then you can add on another subject if you get what I mean. I hope you get it because I don't know how to explain. Yeah, I hope you get it. Do you get it? I don't know how to say it. So basically I have another like exams timetable. Make sure you balance it out, like what subject to study. For example, if mathematics you don't have to study, then you don't have to include it. On the day before mathematics exam, just put accounts or anything, you know, just study ahead. Like for me, right, for sejarah I will do like, if a week before exam I'll do sejarah, then I'll skip, maybe add maths, then I'll sejarah again, then accounts, then sejarah again. Like sejarah has the most top priorities lah, cause sejarah, you know. During exam time, I always sleep early and wake up early. I don't burn the midnight oil. Mainly cause I don't study last minute. I always sleep early, then I wake up early and study again. And also, I know during exam times, you just don't know what to study. You're like, should I do activity books or should I study or should I read notes? So here is what I do. Reading subject like sejarah and economy asas, I'll do exercise. I'll still do exercise. And then I'll see which part that I'm still not sure. You know when you do mistake on that certain question, certain chapter, right? Then I'll go back and just read back. That's what I do. Like sometimes I'll still do activity books, but sometimes I'll just memorize back those chapters that I'm weak at, that I haven't fully memorized. So that is how I'm pretty sure all of you buy activities books and stuff like more than you ever need. For example, today teacher teach you subtopic of chapter 5, 5.1. Then when you get back home, just do the 5.1. And then by the time you just keep doing and keep doing, you won't have like whole book to do. There's always this thing where you can't finish your activity books because you don't do them. So this is a way to keep doing the activity books. After teacher teach a subtopic, right, just go and do it. And by the time your teacher finish teaching you the whole of Form 5 thingy, you can just do the past year question and stuff. You don't have to do chapter 1, 2, 3 and 4 and stuff because you had been doing it regularly. Okay guys, so my battery is flashing and I really need to end this video right now. So if you have any more questions, just ask me on Askfm. I've answered those frequently asked questions and stuff. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because that will mean a lot to me. Comment down below if you want to comment down anything. I don't really know what you want to comment. Add me on Snapchat, follow me on Instagram and stuff. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. The camera is flashing. Bye.